Hi, my name is Amy Byrne. I'm the junior high special education teacher at High Road School of Bloomington. I got my master's in special education in 2018, and I'm currently working on my master's in reading. I've been asked to give a very quick 5-minute overview of literacy remediation. So today we're going to talk about the 5 components of reading, instructional strategies for each component. We're going to talk about the importance of assessment and monitoring. I'm going to make an online resource suggestion, and then also talk about the role of the reading specialist and how they can help. The 5 components of reading include phonemic awareness, or being able to hear the individual sounds and words, phonics, being able to hear the sound and match the written letter that goes with that sound, vocabulary, understanding word meaning in what we speak, read, listen to, and write. 4th, fluency, being able to read with ease, and comprehension, understanding what we're reading. Phonics, one reading strategy for phonics might be letter bingo. Students get a bingo card, and I, as a teacher, instead of saying, "Do you have a B?" might say, "Do you have B?" so they can listen to the sound and connect it to the word. A writing strategy for phonics would be letter dictation, which is really popular with the Spire curriculum. I say a sound, you write the letter. Phonemic awareness, blending games, rhyming games. How many sounds does chip have? Ch, I, p. It has 3. What rhymes with chip but starts with sh? Ship. Writing strategies, being able to manipulate the letters in the words that we have, give them a rhyme and have them change the onset, and then practice reading the different words that they can make. Vocabulary, word walls are extremely useful, especially in content areas as you're going through a unit, let's say in science. Write down the vocabulary words, the definition, put them somewhere in the classroom where students have easy access to those words, where they can refer back to them as needed. A writing strategy for vocabulary would be the Freyer model. Students can take a word and write it in different formats. So, like, for example, they may have a vocabulary word that they write out the definition to, that they draw a picture of, that they write the word in a sentence, that they provide examples of that vocabulary word and non-examples of that vocabulary word. Fluency, guided reading is one strategy to build fluency. I, as a teacher, would model how to read a passage fluently with accuracy, rate, and prosody. Students would reread in a whisper voice the passage in order to try to mimic the fluency. Writing strategy, students need to journal on a daily basis and practice writing. Comprehension, one reading strategy for comprehension may be to use a graphic organizer to identify different story elements. Writing strategy to go with comprehension would be to practice using transition words to organize their thoughts. First, next, last. Assessment and monitoring. Assessment is absolutely critical with reading. You need to assess to figure out what the student's strengths are, what their areas of needs are, what they need to work on. And then monitoring their progress to determine if they're making progress, or if you need to adjust the instruction in some way to meet their needs. Tracking progress. Students can have the ability to track progress themselves. They can do fluency tracking. They can do charts on sight words that they have mastered. Another way to track progress might be benchmark assessments, or a program such as iReady that tracks a student's progress on the computer as they go through the program. One website that is extremely useful is readingrockets.org. If you have not checked it out, I highly recommend it. It has a plethora of videos and training modules, teaching strategies, reading specialist. Next resource, reading specialist in your school can help assess students. They can help interpret the data that's collected, provide instructional strategies, and even teach small groups. Here are some of the references